Tonight, a good one on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. With you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, Dart. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Brings up third.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 32 yards.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one incomplete. Good job. Has spoke there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now, and here's Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And Mitchell, the intended target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. And a quick slant. This is caught by Pearsall. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38 line. They'll go play action here with Dart. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Dart. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard that sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now a shotgun. It's Dart. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Chicago. On the play fake, here's Dart. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To the air again goes Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
To the air once more is Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Hall will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 14-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. It's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, and he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Curt. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. They give up a big touchdown.
A run, this is Gilliam. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagles first down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
And 4.
Once again, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get forward to about the 42. That is Deion Walker in there on the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll run with Gilliam. And the defense there to meet him. So hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Here's Allen to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
A run out of the gun with Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Second and 5. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Now out wide to Achane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Able to convert third and short, and they pick up 4.
Eagles first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Achane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Dallas defense will use the first of their timeouts. stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
56.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's brought left side by Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
35-yard line.
On the ground, here is Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
In punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner. Gets past the mark.
36-yard
So,
line.
from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They give to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
No chance at all. He'll go down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down. Allen. Now a screen. Set up for H.A. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41.
From 41. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Eagles. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10.
56.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing again is Allen. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Allen to throw again. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Eagles back within 10. It's now 24-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the play fake, here's Dart. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
42-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4.
70 Lions.
Dart. That's complete on the tight end screen. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Low left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now Allen on first down. Brought in right side by Pickett. So, first and 10 here now. It's at the 38.
That's good for Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Moving left. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles Use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the right side, caught by Josh. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
15-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up first and goal. And he will score. Game on. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about election as us, the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's caught. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the give, it's home. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 44-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And 12 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Here's Hall. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
Allen's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 6-yard pickup.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.